All right, we good. Sometimes I be mad that I put this noise gate on my mic so high, but other times, like when I got this fan blowing, I'm kind of glad I got it on. But yeah, I'm pretty much live streaming a YouTube video. I usually record all these off stream when I do like my catch up videos for the year and all that stuff. So if people end up coming into the stream while I'm doing the video, cool. I just decided to record it live just in case. But yeah, so this is a different kind of setup for me. Usually when I do my drum videos, if I do a talk video, I'm kind of in front of just the camera. I let my iPhone camera do all the work. And yeah, but I decided it's a different view. I still got the Christmas trip, as you can see. Went home to chat for the holidays, came back literally yesterday. So yeah, just did it at the stream setup. So if you want to check out any of my gaming content, gaming streams and all that, I usually have all that linked in the description of all my videos. Even my music videos, I still plug the stream and stuff. So we're gonna jump right into it. I checked, I think it was yesterday, day before, my last uploaded video to this channel was like 150 something days ago. Looking at my Google Photos, the gig was July-ish, so pretty much like half of the year I want to say took off, but kind of took off because I was still thinking about making content, like in the process of making it, recording stuff, and it just never got to the point of actually editing and getting it uploaded. So I'm pretty much going to walk through the rest of 2025, like what happened July up until now, and then kind of talk about like moving forward into like the new year and stuff. So yeah, I may like do some posts and like add pictures to it to help enhance it or whatever, but yeah, I'm just gonna jump right in. And so yeah, the last gig I played was in July, was with my boy Stu at a camp a little bit outside Nashville, like an hour or so outside of Nashville. And around that time I was working at a vinyl factory. So the reason this year has been so hectic is because I've been balancing like day job stuff on top of like music, and ever since I moved to Nashville, I've been doing that. I've had a pretty good grasp on it, but it got to a point to where like I was burnt out. I was able to do both. I had to turn down a lot of shows later in the year, but I'll get to that. And so yeah, in July I was working at a vinyl factory. That was a pretty cool experience, getting to see how vinyl records and all that stuff was made. Earlier in the year I did like a life update video, and it was pretty much like I quit my day job. And that video was talking about, if I'm not mistaken, I was talking about a Devil Corp. That was that. Yeah, that was a crazy time in life. So I guess easier to lay it out would be like all the jobs I did and just kind of make a timeline of that. Sorry, it's kind of all over the place. I'm literally just shotgunning it as I'm thinking about it. So January, I was driving to Lebanon, Tennessee every day from Nashville. And that's like a 45-minute drive with no traffic, an hour drive on the way back. Doing that every day, working 10-hour shifts in like a factory environment, working around like heavy concrete and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, was not my favorite thing to do, intensive on the body as well, but I was still able to balance gigs out some kind of way. Strung that out until like April-ish, left there, and then pretty much went into the Devil Corp thing. Like I said, pretty much just like you're selling, in my case it was like insurance, but it was just real sketchy. So yeah, did that for like a week, quit there. And then I ended up going to the vinyl place. So yeah, I started working there in the heat of the summer. It was scorching hot, and then I did that for probably like 3 months. Met some cool people there, got to see the process of how vinyl records are made, all that cool stuff. Met this super cool lady that was like my mentor slash like showing me how to do everything. Her name was Miss D. And I literally got a text today that said she literally passed away like 3 days after Christmas. Someone from the plant like hit me up and was just like, I know you were like, you and Miss D were pretty cool. Just giving you a heads up, like her service is literally tomorrow. So yeah, bro, it's crazy. So that messed me up a little bit, but yeah. So once I left from the vinyl place, she literally like hugged me, was just like treating me like a grandson. It was just like, I'm proud of you, gonna do like great things in life. And then I went to the place that I'm at now, which is I'm working at Bridgestone Arena, so doing like conversions for their hockey team and concerts and all that stuff. So I get to see a lot of the behind the scenes side as far as like touring and game day stuff and prep and all that kind of stuff, which is cool. Schedule is really hectic, which leads me into the point of not being able to make content. So quick little catch up right there. But so last video was like July, which is around the time I left the vinyl place. And then ever since then it's been like garage update / drum room update. That had to pretty much get entirely stripped. The entire like roof of the drum closet got molded. It was like a pipe leak. So I had to move all my drum stuff out of there. My drum stuff is still out. Like it finally got resolved, but it was an ongoing thing for like months. Landlord hired companies to come in and try to do it. They pretty much was BSing and just taking all day, so he ended up having to fix it himself. So they had to like cut the whole roof out, put new roof in, put new pipes in, repainted everything. And so yeah, started that video, but of course I couldn't finish it because it wasn't done. So it recently got finished before I left, but I still haven't put everything back in the drum closet yet. So once I officially do, that'll be a full video, like 6 months in the making technically. Yeah, so did that. The drum show, the Nashville drum show, was actually supposed to be my next video. So I was working on making content for that, like literally did intro, update, all that stuff. My cousin Andrew came into town for WTS Welch Tuning Systems. We chopped it up. I ended up accepting a gig while I was at the show. So the gig, I ended up recording it, like I said, like a regular day in the life, but it was one of the gigs that just drains you, just like a lot of stuff outside of the gig, in terms of just like waiting around so much, like pretty much getting told you're only going to be used for a set amount of time and just going off that good word and good faith, and it literally takes up your entire day. And so I was pretty blown, and that just led to me literally not even finishing the the drum show video. So I still have all that footage. Like I said, I may end up just using this videos and just used to post it if I don't end up just going back and finishing those videos. So yeah, so we have pretty much drum closet video, we have the drum show video / gig, then that leads into, I'm over here looking at my Google Photos and scrolling up, like keeping a time track of all this stuff. The middle ground, I'll call it. So now we're up until like after July, it's like August around this time. I'm doing pretty much a lot of traveling, like going back to chat. My mom had to get surgery, so she they've pretty much found like a mass on her breast, and they had to remove that, and they treated it like stage 0 breast cancer, so she had to do radiation. And thank God all that stuff got cleared away. So yeah, it was a lot going on. So they removed the mass, she did her radiation, and she's been in remission and just still getting her checkups and all that stuff. So that was a hectic part of the year as well. Around that time, the Weeknd was on tour, so I went to that Weeknd show, and then literally went back home and took mom to her first radiation appointment. I think she did, I forgot how many rounds it was, but it was like an accelerated program. So once all that stuff was finished, she got to ring the bell, which was super dope, man. Like that was just a crazy time of the year. So yeah, I said that was like August. Then that's officially when I start the Nashville Predators job. Technically, it's like you're working for the arena, but it's kind of like half and half, the Predators and half them. So yeah, I started that on the 18th. and then it's been literally non-stop since then, like doing 7 to 10 day runs straight, day off, another 7 to 10. Yeah, it's been hectic, bro. It's been super hectic. Then around that time, like middle to late August, is when I took all the stuff out the drum closet to start the process officially, and then it wrapped up like in late November, early December. But yeah, it's just been a lot of long nights because I work night. So I was still pretty much gigging, doing like a church gig Sunday morning. So I would get off Sunday mornings from like working shows and stuff, and then go home, shower, then go play. I tried to do as long as I could. I ended up burning out, honestly, and just having to step away. And so November and December, I pretty much just stopped accepting gigs. It's something I prayed about, and was like, I just need to step away and come back into the new year refreshed. So that's what I did. But crazy enough, I tried to be slick and accept something, even though I had already made that promise and it backfired. So that was like my super lock in, don't take anything else kind of moment. So yeah, this is kind of, like I said, a quick update video, kind of how I always do. I did last year, and so that's just kind of where I am in life right now. This will be my first night back after the break. We had like a 2-week break for the holidays. Yeah, it's just been a lot of small stuff getting updated, like iPhone. So we got a new device to shoot all our content on. That was supposed to be a video too, so I guess you could say 3 videos. That was like also getting my pedal fixed at Forks, like there's a whole bunch of other drum nerdy stuff. But yeah, man, it's been a trip. It's been a trip for sure. But yeah, super hectic. End up coming back around the time that my high school teammate in college friend ended up passing away. We're literally the same age, and it's just been like a crazy year in terms of like reflecting on like just pursuing what I want to do, making time for it, how to go about it, and just moving forward from here. So yeah, content wise, it'll be digging into like a lot of old videos now. Like I said, if I end up deciding to just overdub this and putting that stuff on there, which I'm kind of leaning towards, we'll just move on from there. But some of this stuff, like I said, like the drum room, that still might be a video just because I still haven't put everything back in it yet. But yeah, man, it's been a crazy past few months. Honestly, the main reason for not uploading is just literally work, to be real. My best friend got married. I was the best man at his wedding, so that was a pretty cool thing. That was like early November, so I went home for that. So yeah, I got footage of all that stuff, like I said, with the intent of like making content, making videos, but a lot of it honestly has been living in the moment and stuff just being so sporadic and just all over the place. Yeah, not too long after that, went to my first Bama game in Bama. Of course I went to Bama games when I was at UT, but actually first time going to Tuscaloosa when they lost to Oklahoma, so that was crazy. But yeah, that's I think the majority of everything, like just a lot of concerts, working on new music again, trying to get all that stuff lined up, squared away for the new year, and just a super hectic schedule, going to hockey games. Like that's a perk of working there. Took the homies there, had a pretty good time. Yeah, went home for the holidays, enjoyed myself, got to see a lot of friends and family I haven't seen in a long time. And yeah, man, now we back in Nashville. So yeah, that's pretty much where we at with it. I tried to do like a quick little rundown, but all that to say, just another life update video essentially. I normally do it just in front of the camera, my iPhone camera, but decided to do it at the stream setup this time. Hopefully the audio sounds decent, so I don't have to go back and re-record this video, because that would suck. But hopefully all this stuff makes sense. I'm just gonna keep pushing forward, man. And we're gonna see what this year holds for us. So one day at a time. I appreciate you guys subscribing, watching, being patient. For those that are coming back and watching my content for the first time, even though this is just a life update video and this may be your first time, you're like, who is this guy? what he's talking about. Hopefully you go back and watch my older content and can catch up with the storyline. That's how I treat YouTube. I treat it like just a big journal, honestly, a video journal of my life, and I just bring you guys along for the journey. So yeah, it's your boy BJ. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm signing off. Today's the 5th. If I go back and edit this video, I'm trying to get it out tomorrow or the day after. So yeah, I'll see you guys when we finally get back to the grind, man. Love y'all. Peace.